Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for this little London derby here today, as Tottenham Hotspur are at home welcoming Crystal Palace, the away side, here in North London. Should be a corker for you today. Both teams looking for the 3 points to continue the second half of the season with some form here today. We're looking at the home side then. Tottenham Hotspur, of course, Harry Kane up top, Lucas Moura on the right side with Son on the left, Harry Winks and Ndombele in the middle with 5 at the back in front of the goalkeeper, Galini. Hugo Lloris makes a trip to the bench for this one. Patrick Vieira then with Crystal Palace, keeping his new signing WERTHER Weber up top with Ben Arfa on the right-hand side, Eze and Gallagher in behind with Milivojevic, the captain, in between the midfield and the defence. Wilfried Zaha also on the left-hand side. Well, the way back, Ben Arfa had decent debuts a few days ago, but couldn't quite get the goal they were looking for to kick off their campaign. Hopefully for them, they can continue their form and maybe get a goal here today. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Crystal Palace, and it's live on BBC. Weber had a great chance. The Crystal Palace fans are super happy and super excited at the 2 new signings, the striker and the winger in Ben Arfa. They played fantastically in their first game. Again, didn't score exactly, but WEBER had a great chance to win the game late on in like the 89th minute. And just couldn't quite get it on top. Well, he got it on target, much like that shot was. Good save by Jack Butland. Got it on target, but it was saved right at the goalkeeper. And big chance for him to make a name for himself in his debut, but he'll look to continue and hopefully get his first goal here away from home against Tottenham. First shot coming for the home side, but it's saved by Butland. Another corner here. Harry Kane takes the corner into Lucas Moura, but is headed out on as far as Emerson. Now to Ndombele. Harry Kane on the right side, just entering the box. Mitchell goes over and gets the ball off, and Crystal Palace get their first bit of possession here. Weber with Zaha overlapping on the left-hand side. You know he likes to push down this left wing up against Sanchez now, but is beaten to the punch there. Another new signing for Salco, joining at the right-back position, winning a free kick here for the away side. Another big signing for Crystal Palace. I think he'll really shore up that defence on that right-hand side. Is where the Weber taking the free kick. You'd think he'd rather be in the box, but he opted to cross that one. And much like Harry Kane taking corners for Tottenham, I suppose. The taller player taking the set pieces. Crystal Palace will play around the back. Looking for a big 3 points here, as they have Norwich next, and then the other North London team in Arsenal in about a week's time. Here is Vasalco on the right side, gets to cross in, but Weber not really attacking that one. Goes out to Ben Arfa on the volley, is blocked all around and eventually cleared. Let's see Ben Arfa having a go there. Could see him back in the Premier League. I think it could really be a big help, and he may be on the older side, but I think it could really help this Crystal Palace team with some experience. Vasalco, another ball in, great ball into Weber as well, who was wide open, if not for the header of Davinson Sanchez. Goes in, headed out on as far as Mitchell on the half volley, scraping the top of the bar as it goes over. They fancy the long shots, Crystal Palace. That one just going over the bar. Not a bad effort from the left back. Over to Mitchell now, helping on this left-hand side. Zaha making a run through. They're going to find Wilfried Zaha with Weber in the box. It's blocked up, and Galini has to come up with a punch. Eze going to be first to that, being Harry Kane to the ball. Has Mitchell down the left-hand side. First time cross in from the left-back. Again, it's cleared out. Eze picks it up round Ndombele, if he can hold on to it, which he can't. That's clearance from the midfielder up to Harry Kane, but Anderson saw him open and made sure he had no time on that ball. Great playmaker is Harry Kane as well. The Weber turning and shooting on his left foot, his weaker foot, and that one goes wide. Not a bad chance there from the German striker. Nice to see him taking on Sanchez, a fast defender. Getting onto his weaker side, going for goal again, just over the crossbar. Gallagher up to Vasalco. Has Weber and Ben Arfa in front. Passes quickly intercepted by Ndombele out to Son, who's been rather quiet in this first half so far. Trying to take on Guehi and can. Versalco out of position, tracking back. Son down the left-hand side. We spoke about how good Harry Kane is in the air, but Versalco can block the cross. 20 minutes gone, still 0-0. Weber out to Zaha. Past Emerson Royal. Ball goes in and is cleared out before Weber can get his foot to it. I think he nicked the defender there. There's a free kick given against Crystal Palace. I think it was just two players going for the ball. I think it's a harsh free kick to give, especially against a striker who's going for the ball, but there you go. Kane dropping in deep in the hole, trying to create for the wingers, Mora and Son, like he often does for this Tottenham side. Eze making a run at this Tottenham defence. Weber. Over to Mitchell now. Again, dangerous crossing area. Tries to get it in. Emerson can block the cross. Wilfried Zaha now turning the defender. Still going, still going. Shot is blocked. Only as far as Gallagher, who gets the shot on target finally for Crystal Palace. The first shot on target for Palace is saved by Galini. And cleared. Big chances for Crystal Palace in this first half. They're certainly not sitting back, even though they're the away team. They're really going at Tottenham Hotspur here early on. Here's Mitchell up to Weber again. Touch and shot. And again, saved by Galini. Big chance by the German. Mitchell not letting the defenders sleep. Weber this time surely is blocked by Sanchez. The Tottenham defence really putting out all the stops to ensure Crystal Palace don't take the lead. Great save, first of all. Mitchell not letting the defenders sleep. And Weber this time on target again, but Sanchez with the block. Crystal Palace, Vieira has to be pleased with the showing in the first half an hour here. Chance after chance after chance. Obviously no goals yet, which is, you know, you can have as many chances as you want, but if you're not scoring them, they're not all that helpful, really. It's good to see them taking it to the away side, though. Here's Harry Kane over to Emerson on the right-hand side. You can have all those chances, but the first goal is really all that matters. You know, you can have all these chances. Tottenham could get one counter-attack to score. You never really know. First yellow card comes out for the Crystal Palace defender, Guehi. Header back into Son. Gets the header on target, and Bartland will hold that one down first. Real chance in the last 10-15 minutes for Tottenham there. Atem Ben Arfa, big tackle from Harry Winks. Ben Arfa in space to Gallagher. One more to Eze. Zaha making a run through. Eric Dyer will intercept that one. And Harry Kane will push it quickly. That's why I say he drops deep to play through the wingers. And luckily for Crystal Palace, Lucas Moura had a bad first touch there. If he had a good first touch, he was through on goal. Great pass by Harry Kane. I don't think we've ever seen a striker with such playmaking ability as we have with Harry Kane. Up to Kane. Lucas Moura now slipping Harry Kane through. One more to Son. Back to Kane. Nice football here. Goes for the long shot. Is blocked by the defence. Free kick given here to Tottenham in a dangerous area. Harry Kane standing over it again. You'd think he'd rather be in there, but with his playmaking ability, it also makes sense that he wants to maybe cross it in, this time going for goal, but Bartland never really in too much danger there. This new right-hand side for Crystal Palace. Two new players come in. Two great signings, to be fair. Ball down to Moura. Anderson comes over. As they trying to turn on Harry Kane and losing possession in a dangerous area. Moura with the through ball to Harry Kane. First time shot. And that is exactly what I was saying. No matter how many chances you get, do not count. Sloppy play from Eze, intercepted by Harry Kane. Moura pushing it up to him. And again, the Englishman is known for his finishing ability and absolutely slots that one home. 1-0 Tottenham, 5 minutes before half-time. Not when you want to concede, especially when you've been on the front foot, getting the majority of the chances. You don't want to then go 1-0 down and have to chase the opposition. Here's Ben Arfa with a long shot, blocked, I think, by his own teammate, Weber there. Eze, down to Zaha, into Weber, who goes down. Ben Arfa will pick it up. Eze, Versalco, first time a cross in is blocked and held on to by the goalkeeper. Into stoppage time of the first half now. Crystal Palace looking maybe for one last attack in this first half. Again, they've been phenomenal this first half, just haven't been able to take their multitude of chances. Here's Zaha, now pushing it up to Weber, intercepted. Lucas Moura has Harry Kane in front of him, he's going to use him, and the half-time whistle still not gone yet, and there it is, half-time. We go 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. 8 shots for Crystal Palace, 59% possession, and again, just goes to show you can have all the possession, all the shots, all the chances, but if you're not taking them, the opposition will make you pay, especially this Tottenham side. Palace looking for more of the same, maybe just with a goal in this second half for Salko. Quick chance here. Ball goes into WEBER, but it's a bit too high for the striker. Son up to Harry Kane. Another counter-attack. Anderson, good tackle, doing what needed to be done. Now with Guehi pushing up on this right-hand side. Ben Arthur had Versalco there as well, but the pass was not on the mark. Clearance only as far as Gallagher. In possession for Tottenham. Here's Lucas Moura down the right-hand side. Someone you don't want running at you. Gets the cross in. To Harry Kane in the box. And his shot is blocked. Not really well cleared by Zaha, though. Here's Son on the other wing. Son and Lucas Moura on either wing is so dangerous, especially when you have Harry Kane in the middle. It's such a deadly front three. Versalco, nice tackle, though. Can push it up to WEBER. Trying to get him behind Sanchez, who, again, is a fast defender in his own right. Nice passing by the Tottenham attack again. Is the captain Højbjerg on the left-hand side. Guehi coming over to get the ball. He can't quite, though. Cross goes in, but is cleared only as far as Son. Back to Harry Winks and back to the drawing board for Tottenham. And Ndombele tackled by Gallagher. Only has WEBER in front of him. Can hold on to the ball up to Mitchell. And Palace want to slow things down here. Look for a smart approach to try and level things out. Ben Arthur pushing forward. Up to WEBER. First time pass across is blocked. And out for a corner. There is Hatem Ben Arthur looking for a cross into WEBER. That one drops to Zaha. Now back into WEBER, and Eric Dyer putting his head in a dangerous area there for the clearance. Over to Mitchell. Another cross in. This time to WEBER. Wins the header. Good save. Rebound to WEBER. And he gets his first goal for Crystal Palace. He brings the WEBER wiggle. That's what his celebration is known as. For Crystal Palace, as he gets his first goal for his new club. And that man there, Vieira, must be pleased with that. They've been hounding this Tottenham defence. They are playing 5 at the back, so it makes it harder to get in behind. Mitchell, great cross in. The first header saved, and WEBER is first to the ball. And Galini just can't get up. Left foot on target. It's a tough angle. Even with the goalkeeper on the floor, it's a very, very tough angle. Quick reactions from the young German striker. But fantastic to see him get his first goal for his new club, and fantastic to see him bring the WEBER wiggle here to the Premier League. 1-1 here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's see how this second half continues. Ben Arthur drawing in the defenders. Here's Versalco. Nice dribbling. Back to Ben Arthur. One more to Gallagher. Setting up for a long shot, but is blocked and saved. Some substitutions. Looking to be warming up for the away side Crystal Palace here. Zaha and Ben Arthur rather looking a bit heavy-footed on these wings. I mean, they've been non-stop running down these wings, to be fair to them. So must be tiring for the 2 wide players for Crystal Palace, as that's where they really look to focus their attacks. Versalco up to WEBER. Back to Versalco. Guehi getting involved. Gallagher, WEBER. Versalco, not too much power on that pass, is intercepted there. Well, the WEBER goes down, and free kick in a dangerous area here for Crystal Palace. I mean, we've seen them have some set-piece difficulty this season, but we'll see what they can muster up here. Where the WEBER steps over it and is going to go for goal. I'm pretty sure he does. It blocks off the wall, though, and is caught. Louis Araujo on the right-hand side, still getting game time off the bench now since Ben Arthur comes in. It's the new starting winger for Crystal Palace. Conor Gallagher parts way for Jack Wilshere, and Wilfried Zaha goes off for Elise on this left-hand side. Oh, how much Jack Wilshere would love to score the winner against Tottenham, his former rivals, when he was at Arsenal. We know he's not the biggest fan of them still, so would mean a lot to him, I'm pretty sure. And the manager, Patrick Vieira, of course, former Arsenal legend. 15 left to play here, still 1-1. Nothing separating these two sides after 75 minutes of football. His Son, great first touch. Shot is blocked, and oh, I thought that was going to slide under. Jack Butland there. Good reactions after the deflection. Now the side are really able to break through the midfield right now. It's back and forth action. Possession changing left and right. No one able to get into a dangerous area for the opposition. Now both teams, of course, now that you're late on, you start defending a bit more rather than pushing all the way out for the winner. And as soon as they get to the opposition box, they get intercepted or tackled. Under 10 minutes to play here, including stoppage time. Will we see a late winner here in North London? Lucas Moura now. Dangerous area. Ball goes in. Front post to Harry Kane. Tries to control it and does, but good tackle by the Crystal Palace defence, and WEBER up there all by himself. Kelly on this right-hand side has Araujo running down the wing and is going to use him here. Cuts back to his favoured left foot. Cross goes in and is blocked. 88th minute corner here. Jack Wilshere takes. The cross goes in. Eric Dyer with the header out, only as far as Will Hughes touches shot. Oh, and it scrapes the bar as it goes over. Massive chance, and might be the last chance we see in this one. Vieira thought they could get the winner there. Decent corner in. Crystal Palace not been the best from set pieces. Touchdown on the half volley. Just couldn't get under it nicely enough. Been such a hard-fought game for both teams. They look like they've played extra time, 120 minutes. The way they're moving now. Dele Alli with a chip through to Harry Kane is caught. Non-stop running back and forth. Non-stop effort from both teams. Been a fantastic game. Still a few seconds here, a few minutes for a late winner potentially as Kelly runs down the right side but is blocked by Højbjerg, and I think that's going to be it. 1 minute gone. I don't think there's much time left for a winner. If there is one, it'll come for Crystal Palace as they're in possession. I'm sure if they lose this ball, the full-time whistle will be blown promptly. Jack Wilshere over to Kelly. Just needs to get a cross into a dangerous area. Højbjerg makes sure that does not happen with the tackle. And there is the full-time whistle. 1-1 here between Tottenham and Crystal Palace. WEBER gets his first goal for the club, but ultimately, no one can go home with the 3 points. Oh, it's deadline day next. Will Hughes. We have a very small team, by the way. 5 mil. You know what? We never use Will Hughes. We'll take 5 mil. We could use 5 mil. We're up to 30 mil now. I wish we could adjust our budget to change the... we have a lot of salary, but not a lot of transfer. I didn't realize it's deadline day. I didn't realize. We brought in a couple people from our youth team, just a couple of defenders, because we are very lackluster at the back. But we have a very, very small team. So, I mean, we don't really have them. We have 30 mil. I really wanted to sign Ari Tuvi, the youngster, but it's... Oh, now it is. Oh, that's why. It said we didn't have enough transfer. 27 mil. See, I wish I could do that and then just adjust... Like, I don't know why our salary is so high. But first of all, he's a free agent. Why do we have to pay 27 mil if he's a free agent? I don't understand. But then we're going to have no money. You know what? We're doing it. You guys said we should. We're going to do it. It's 27 mil. I wish we could adjust our salary budget. But we've done it. We've signed WEBER. Now we've signed Harry Tuvi, the youngster. I think he's like 16 years of age or something. We've signed him. Why not? Benteke. See, I really like Benteke, but he is old, and we just got Harry, so you know what? We'll swap Benteke for Harry. Get 5 mil back from it. Give us 11 mil, and I'll do that. Oh, that skips an hour. Ay. They said 10 mil for Schlupp. I'll do it. I keep forgetting it takes an hour every time. God damn it. Well, we had 2 offers left, and now we have only... I don't think we can. Araujo for 11 mil. Milicevic. Reed... Oh, God. We'll do Reed while we're back up to 24 mil. We basically got Harry Tuvi for free. Transfer window closed. We're going to keep Louis Araujo to the end of the season. 78 overall. It's a very small team, though. Maybe we have to call up new youth players. We're currently 15th. Norwich in 16th. But we did say we're going to sim the Norwich game and play Arsenal. So that is what we're going to do. Centre mid, 74 overall. Get him up. We have 300 bloody K. Defender, get him up. Another midfielder, get him up. Any wingers or strikers or something? Amici. You got some speed on you. Get him up. And Simic, the Simic sensation. Get him up. See, the thing is, WERTHER can also play on the left wing. Oh, well, Harry can play on both wings as well, actually. Who's faster? 84 sprint speed. WERTHER up top. Harry on the left. Zaha on the right. Oh, no, Harry on the right. Zaha on the left. Ben Arthur can even play in the middle, actually. Here we are then at the lovely Emirates Stadium here in North London as the two teams are getting ready for this Premier League fixture. The transfer window is officially slammed shut. Teams can no longer make changes to their squads for the remainder of this season, and hopefully for them, they've made the changes necessary. The away side Crystal Palace making a few changes here and there, mainly in the attacking areas, with Vazalko coming in at right back. And that man there, WEBER, getting his first goal a couple games ago against Tottenham Hotspur. Hoping to continue his form here today. Concerni attacking down this left-hand side. with Jack Wilshere, of course, former Arsenal player for several years. Harry Tuvi, new signing, the free agent. Here he is battling Kieran Tierney and winning the battle there. He's actually been an Arsenal fan his entire life, so this is going to be a big match for him in his debut, playing in the Premier League at the Emirates Stadium. Quite a way to make your debut in the footballing world against a team you've supported your whole life at their home stadium. Bukayo Saka, first shot of the game, is punched wide by Jack Butland. Good save from him. Zaha getting away from Sesso Kodomo, a young Japanese winger that Crystal Palace and Patrick Vieira were very interested in the January transfer window, but Arsenal were not budging on selling him, the fantastic youngster, and he stayed a member of the Arsenal. Ben Arfa playing in the middle today, with Tuvi taking that wide position. He's a natural striker, is the young Englishman, but he can also play out on the wings. Nice versatility for Patrick Vieira in his team selection. Here he is on the volley with the first shot for Palace, dragging that one well wide, but nice to see him have an early chance there. A pass by the defence, picked up by Jack Wilshere. Has WEBER in front of him. Wilshere goes for goal, and looks like the previous shot, that one just dragged wide. It's an Arsenal corner here. Martin Odegaard taken, opts to go short to Saka, who gets the cross in. It's cleared out by the Crystal Palace defender Anderson, only as far as Odegaard, but Wilfried Zaha is on him. Odegaard can keep the ball into Tierney, eventually tackled. But Arsenal maintain possession. Lokonga through ball, trying to find Kodomo. Is luckily for Palace intercepted. Lokonga now. Ball goes in, Aubameyang chasing a bit too high for him. Martin Odegaard with a long shot is blocked. And Jack Wilshere can get that one out for Crystal Palace. Potentially looking for a counter-attack here, with WERTHER WEBER attacking against Granit Xhaka and using his strength, able to hold on. I thought might be a free kick in there, but referees whistle silent. Dribbling up to Tierney, who we know can cross a ball, where he comes over with a tackle, goes down. Saka helps out, and the whistle blows for a Crystal Palace free kick. They've taken it quickly, though. Here's Tuvi up on the right side again. Xhaka with a crunch and slide tackle on the young winger. Lokonga, Martin Odegaard. Back to Sambi, setting up for a long shot. Both teams opting for long shots right now. Can't really break down the opposition's defence in the first half an hour here. Crystal Palace holding possession nicely here in the middle of the pitch, but they need to be pushing up if they're going to get anything out of it. It's all good having possession, but around your own half is not going to help anyone unless they can break through. Here's Zaha now. Over to Windal, maybe looking to get across, and they do. It deflects off Kodomo and is caught by Bernd Leno, trying to find WERTHER WEBER in the air, which is where he prefers his attacks. With a nice inception, and it falls in the lap of WEBER, but Ben White stays strong to get the tackle. WEBER thought maybe a free kick should be given there, lobbying to the referee, but the referee's having none of it. Saka in space, up to Aubameyang. First time shot from him is saved by Butland. Aubameyang can keep it on. Anderson alongside him, unable to get the tackle off, and Tuvi on Tierney. Strong tackle there. He's helping out defensively a lot, is the young striker. Crystal Palace, great save by Butland from that Aubameyang shot. First real chance of the game. Back up to Ben Arfa as they try to start something again into WERTHER WEBER. Turning on his left foot. He's not left-footed, but he turns to his weak side and takes the shot. Goes wide. Tierney, great through ball. Aubameyang with a first-time shot, and again saved by Butland. Hit off the Crystal Palace defender last. It is a corner. Nice pass by Saka. Tierney with a touch and pass through. Aubameyang one-on-one again on his left-hand side, and Butland staying strong on that near side there. Great save by the English goalkeeper, and Aubameyang's had two chances now. I'm sure it won't take him many more to get a goal. Ben Arfa pushing it up to the faster Zaha now. Pass Lokonga, has WERTHER WEBER ahead of him. Lokonga's not giving up though. Tomiyasu comes over to help. Wilfried Zaha can hold on to it. Lays off Windal. Gets the cross in a bit too far for WERTHER WEBER, but Tuvi goes for a bicycle kick, unable to get contact on it. I think both the attackers are 6 foot and above, both around 6'4", so two aerial threats to be looking for the Crystal Palace wingers now. Adds a new dynamic, really, to have two players of that height and of that strong in the aerial ability in the box. Half-time blows 0-0 at the break. Now with Vrsaljko trying to squeeze in to V, and is intercepted by Bukayo Saka. Kodomo up, and Aubameyang could be through here. Splits the defence, goes for a long shot instead, and forcing Butland into a great save. Look at this from Kodomo. It falls to him, and First time pass through. A laser pass. Aubameyang has the speed to get in behind and shot on target. Good save by the goalkeeper again. 3 shots for Palace, none on target so far. 3 on target for Arsenal out of their 7. Arsenal in control here. Crystal Palace has been doing well at holding the ball, but not really getting many chances from it. Like we said, it's all good having possession, but if you're not actually creating anything from the possession, then the possession is wasted. No one in the box for the youngster. He gets it in anyway. Ben Arfa attacking, but it's cleared out before anything can come of it. Gallagher out to Versalco now. Saka tracking back and winning possession. Now Versalco out of position if Saka can attack down this left-hand side, but Weber first time pass through. Tomiyasu read the pass and not letting Zaha get anywhere near through on goal. Weber stays on it though. Now with Versalco into Weber. Back to Tuvi. Has Zaha alongside him. Sambi Lokonga using his strength to win that one back. Push up to Aubameyang. There's no help from the Arsenal attack. Forced back to Zaha. Gallagher now to Versalco. Again against Saka. Goes down and surely a free kick given to Crystal Palace. It is indeed. Nice dribbling there from the right back. Just showing Saka the ball, quickly knocking out of the way before knowing Saka's going to dive in there. Free kick. Dangerous area. Milivojevic takes. Maybe going to try and get this one into a dangerous area. He does, but no, Crystal Palace players are attacking it. Corner kick. Half an hour left to play here. Ben Arfa takes. A lot of aerial threat now in the box for Crystal Palace, but goes nowhere. Tierney heads it out for another corner. Maybe Ben Arfa with the in-swing. I can do better from this side. Ball goes in. Again to Zaha. Is batted up, and Xhaka eventually with the clearance. First to it is Aubameyang. Nicolas Pepe up to Tierney down this left-hand side. Tries to find Pepe again, but one of the best of passes from Tierney. And it looks like maybe Vieira has changed things up here. I think he's gone to a 2-striker formation with Tuvi and Weber up top together. Ben Arfa taking more of a right side, attacking down the right side. I think it might be like a 4-2-4 type formation for Crystal Palace here. There's a lot of space in the midfield for Milivojevic and Gallagher, but on the wings, they should be better attacking. And now you have 2 6-4 strikers in the box together. I mean, surely now we're going to see a lot of crosses from this Crystal Palace side as Ben Arfa's fighting with Saka, and Arsenal are the benefit. Gallagher, Versalco gets involved. Up to Tuvi now. Back to Versalco in space. Away from Saka. Gets the ball in. It's headed up before anything comes of it. Gallagher down to Ben Arfa on his left foot. Going to go for goal. He's not afraid. And that's the first real chance for Palace. Punched out by Leno. Cross in is blocked for a corner. Corner in. Zaha again to it. Versalco's there as well. But again, just hitting off Xhaka. And can get cleared up to Nketiah, who's come on for Aubameyang up top. Aubameyang's been the main threat for Arsenal. I think that's quite a brave sub from Arteta to take him off. He's been the only person on this whole pitch that looks like he can maybe get a goal here, but 15 to play. Versalco has had a great game down this right-hand side. He looks gassed, but he's been a fantastic signing as a free transfer for this Crystal Palace team. He's been fantastic on that right-hand side defensively and attackingly. Everyone's starting to push up now. You can see that even the fullbacks pushing up, the defenders getting involved. Lokonga with a ball in. Guehi with a header up. Why not going to flick it on to Wilfried Zaha? Odegaard's back there, but there is a foul in there. And Versalco's had a great game, but he's too gassed. I think he comes off. With 10 minutes to play, Odegaard the same treatment. Smith Rowe comes on for the Gunners. And here's Kelly now. Looks to make a difference. Acres of space. Again, 2 tall strikers in there. And that is not the cross you need to be putting in. 2 giants in the box waiting for a header. And that's the cross you're putting in to absolutely no one. Kelly, Ben Arfa. Back to Kelly. Surely a better cross this time. Goes in and still not good enough. A good cross from one of those 2 chances, and that changes this game. Smith Rowe is everywhere since coming off the bench. He's intercepting everything, getting to every loose ball quickly. Look, everyone's putting in max effort now, you can really tell. No one's giving up. And Nketiah now. Ball goes in to Bukayo Saka. Blocked. First time shot by Emile Smith Rowe. And reactionary save from Butland there. It would be Emile Smith Rowe after his start off the bench. Quick kick by the goalkeeper. Bit of miscommunication there. Bit of miscommunication from Arsenal as well as Harry Tuven maybe set through. First shot for him is saved by Leno. I think he wanted to go more, but didn't quite have the speed and the stamina against the Arsenal defence. Massive chances here as teams are starting to get sloppy. Big choice as Zaha goes off. I think both strikers are looking gassed as well for Crystal Palace, but Vieira wants to keep them on. He sees one of them being the difference makers here. Saka with the tackle. 2 minutes on the electronic board. Anderson is pushed all the way up. Here's Ben Arthur. With Xhaka defending. Can't get anywhere. Pass up to Tierney, and I think it's going to be a 0-0 here. Unless Crystal Palace has pushed everyone up. Kieran Tierney with Eddie Nketiah in the box. Opts not to cross it. Guehi shows his strength. 2 minutes have come and gone. And the full-time whistle blows. 0-0 at the Emirates Stadium. Chances for both teams, but no one could take them. 14th in the league for Crystal Palace. I think we're good enough to avoid relegation this season, but missing out on a lot of wins, aren't we? Missing out on a lot of wins here and there when we get half chances. Well, decent new signings anyway. We'll save this one there, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a thumbs up on the video. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Twitch, link in the description. Peace. Much of as always, take care, and peace.
I can't believe this kid, man. Stand up for an EJ kid. Slaps here, man, get murked. 2 paintings in a whip, I'm a read this kid in the back like Donny Demur. Sat in the back like Donny Demur. I think the blonde thing's feeling Harry. He in the middle, he putting in work. Coming like something like Coffee Kawasi. If he up top, then he's scoring a hattie. Same way he does when a man plays clubs. This year the Brody hit 10k. Next year, that's 50,000 subs, I swear.